Welcome back, this is PokeDuel, and in this channel, we are on a mission right now of collecting all illustration arts and SARs from Gen 1 to Gen 9. We are currently working on Generation 9, and this is our 4th episode. So, we're gonna get to continue to add to our illustration art SAR binder, and let's get right into this and see which cards we're gonna add for this episode. Before we get started, I wanna have a shout out for the Pokemon of the video, and that is Spearow. Who doesn't like a little bit of Spearow?
I got it!
All right, also, I want to take a big notice to my new backboard. Guess what? It's December. That means we got a new Christmassy backboard for the next few weeks. So let's go ahead and get right into this. I ordered all these. Some of these have been in my closet for a few months. And we're gonna see what we're gonna get to add. The first one here is from PCCS, and it is from Florida. Starting it out, we have 4 cards from this company. The first one here is Lechonk. Lechonk here is sleeping. He just had a ton of food and he wants to take a nap. Lechonk is basically the meme Pokemon for Generation 9. It basically is the Bidoof, for example, or maybe, I don't know, maybe Psyduck for Generation 1. You know, it's kind of silly. This card is going up in price. I think it's like $4 or $5. I think it was from the first set in Generation 9, Scarlet and Violet. But that is Lechonk. Next card we got here is Pama. This is the Holy Evolution. So as you can see right here, this is, I believe this is the first Pokemon, and then it evolves into this one, and then it's this one. So it's somewhat similar to, you know, like Pikachu, kind of cute. Kind of, you know, it is electric. It does have the move Electrogenesis. I don't know what that does, but actually it says it right there if you really want to know. But that is Pawmont. And then the next one we have here is Armarouge. So Armarouge is basically the fire type Poke Ranger. Yeah, no, not Poke Ranger. He's the fire type Power Ranger. Wow, I can't believe I forgot what Power Ranger was. So yeah, Armarouge has, you know, basically another Pokemon that kind of looks like it. It's Verluge, which just got released in the most recent set, Surging Sparks. Talk about Surging Sparks, that's going nuts. But here, we got Armarouge. All right, next, you have Pawmi. So Pawmi, like I just mentioned, this is the first evolution of this other one, Pawmi. So you got Gen 1, Gen 2, and that one right in the middle, that red one, is a shiny version of Pawmi. So kind of unique card. There's 4 of them right there. They're all sleeping. What is up with these Pokemon? They're all like to sleep. They like made them all sleeping. All right, so the next envelope here, we got one from A&S, and this one's from Georgia. Let's see what we got. Kabow! We got the first SAR for this video. We got Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu here is a little fire fish. Talk about an epic looking card. It's got a pretty crazy looking background. When this card got released several months ago, you know, the price wasn't very much, and then all of a sudden people just like craving it, and it just shot up. I think it got up to like $40 to $50, and then the price came down. As you see, the prices on the screen are the prices that I paid for these cards when I ordered them probably 2 to 3 months ago. Because I do about 15 cards per episode, I split them up to make the episodes, you know, not too long, not too short. So let me know what you think, which one of these cards you like the most. Next one here we got from Level Up, and it's from Maryland. And we got another SAR. This one fits right in with the December vibe for this video, and it's Chien-Pao. As you can see right here, Chien-Pao is basically a snow leopard, I think, or snow cheetah. It's got like sword teeth. But this is a Pokemon that I really like using, really like playing with. I really like how it's designed for the Generation 9 Scarlet and Violet games. This card you get for around 22 bucks. Honestly, pretty underrated card. I think it's a really nice design, and it just really goes well. Again, shout out to it being December, and Chien-Pao looks awesome. As you can see, these are kind of like the similar type, the names are kind of similar. There's a couple other ones. If you haven't seen them, you'll see them in my videos, because I got all of them. All right, so the next one we got here, Rose Poke, and it's from Ohio. I think this is gonna be multiple cards. So yes, we have 3 more cards for this envelope. The first one here is Arctibax. You'll see with the line for this one is like Frigibax, Arctibax, and Frigiglia or something like that. The design of them all 3 they kind of blend together. It's like the same artist painted them all or drew them all, and it looks really cool with them all together. So I think I have one of them in the binder right now. You might see the second one. You might see the third one in this video, just depends. I don't really have a organized pattern of what I do for these. I just make sure there's around the same amount of SARs per video so that you get some of the cool cards in each video. So there's Arctibax, he's flying around, jumping around, and I like his design a lot too. He ends up being like an ice dragon. The next one here is Mabastiff. Mabastiff is a big dog. As you can see here, it's just looking up that's Arven in the video game. So Mabastiff is like the Pokemon in the video game. No, I don't want to spoil it for you. I won't explain it. So if you want to play the Scarlet and Violet video game, you'll see Mabastiff. He's in the storyline. But he's using the move Intimidating Howl, and you better watch out for him or he might hug you. So, holy crap, another SIR! Oh, that was such a fake, exciting thing. Look, it's Pokemon cards, guys. They're cool, but don't be fake in your videos. All right, so Ting Lu, look at that sparkle. I love these cards that have texture. So this is a pretty cheap SAR. You can get this one for under 10 bucks. Again, the price on the screen is what I paid for it. But you just see it's behind, so it's not really that cool of a design. They do have a really cool background, and then again, this does kind of fit with more of the icy looking winter vibes. It's got like a huge metal head that kind of looks like a shield. But as you could, yeah, it's on the same line and same legendaries as Chien-Pao and Chi-Yu. So let me know which one of these you like. I think that's it. I think there's 3 of these, and they all kind of go together. So there they are. Looks pretty cool. Pretty affordable too. All right, next one is from Postboard Gaming, and this is from Lexington, Ohio. We got 3 more cards here. The first one here is Dipplin. As you can see, Dipplin is basically a worm and an apple that's dipped. So great idea, Pokemon. But honestly, you know, it's not that bad. It looks kind of cool. It does evolve, and it does have its evolved version, has a card already. So you'll get to see them if you haven't seen them already. If they're not in the binder, you'll see them in one of the other videos. I guess so Applin evolves into Dipplin, and Dipplin evolves into Appletun, I believe it is. So it's 3 Pokemon, and interestingly enough, it knows the move Do the Wave. So I wonder how this guy's gonna do the wave, but you'll figure it out. All right, the next one here is basically the Generation 9 form of Tentacool. This is Toadscool, and as you can see, Toadscool is a leaf type. He runs on the ground, he doesn't swim. And he's really cool to see in the video game because they just look so goofy. Toadscool and his evolution just running around. You'll have to see it to really believe it, but the design here, really colorful, pretty cheap, pretty affordable. Let me know what you think. Do you like this one or do you like the Gen 1 version more? And we got another SAR. This is the fully evolved version of the Green Cat, which is the grass type starter Pokemon for Generation 9. So this is equivalent to our old form of Venusaur. The design of it, in my opinion, isn't really that good. I do like the texture. Obviously this is an SAR, so you can see the texture on the card. So it looks really cool in that sense, and I do like the tree in the background. Honestly, the design of the Pokemon is really, in my opinion, not that good. I like the middle evolution a lot more than the final evolution. So we'll get to see this in the binder. We're getting them one by one of the starter Pokemon. This is actually the last envelope for this opening. This is from the Poke Dad, Jan, whatever that says, and he's from Utah. So he sent me some other Pokemon. This is Finizen. It's got some sort of, I think that's Japanese. All right. Oh, look, it evolved. So we got Palafin. Palafin here. You know, he's another one that I really like for Generation 9. He's a dolphin who basically has a superpower. And you can see the Finizens on actually around him. There's 5 of them. I really like using this Pokemon. It's kind of cool, kind of unique. Kind of reminds me of when Squidward and... Not Squidward. Kind of reminds me of... I guess Squidward did turn into a superhero, but when, you know, SpongeBob Patrick become superheroes. Kind of what it reminds me of. But there is Palafin, excuse me. Kind of unique. Oh, we got more. So next we have Grafaiai. Grafaiai is like, basically, I would compare this to Gen 1 version of Smeargle. Although Smeargle doesn't come from another Pokemon, this one does evolve from this guy. This is like Shroodle, I believe. And they call this like the Splatoon Pokemon because it's all got all this different paint. I like the design of it. Kind of nice. Looks like a lemur. And then we have one of these, what's this, Gulpin? Yeah, I don't know why they sent this. Hey, look, Japanese card. All right, so now we're gonna sleeve all these cards up and we're gonna add them to the binders. So stay tuned and we'll see what it all looks like from what we have so far. All right, so let's start adding these cards to the binder. As you can see, this is what we have in there so far on the first page. So we're gonna add 14 more cards. That'll put us at 57 out of 120 Pokemon from Generation 9 so far. So first off, we're gonna add the Meowscarada. Oddly enough, I haven't opened any of the middle evolutions of those starters. So then we get to add the Lechonk, everyone's meme Pokemon for Generation 9, right up here on the top. And as you can see, these are coming together pretty quickly. One by one, we're doing about 13 to 15 cards from Generation 9. And we're working our way through, so this will be 57 out of the 120 so far. Now there isn't 120 released yet. Turn the page, we got one on here. This is gonna be Amarouge. Yes, we will have the Swirluge shortly. So we're gonna add 3 more to this page, starting off with the Mabastiff, right up here. So yeah, we have around 95 to 100. I'll show on the screen how many SARs and illustration arts from Generation 9 that have been released to this point. Again, I'm filming this is gonna be on December 1st. So as you can see, we have the Tinkaton line already on here, already loaded into the binder. Turn one page. Again, each one of these pages have cards on them already because we're working our way through, and there's just so many from Generation 9. So none being added to this page. And here we're gonna add Arctibax. So as you can see, these kind of go together. And then we're gonna add the legendaries. Tinpao, Ting-Lu. Look at that texture, just crazy. Very underrated cards. And Chi-Yu. I did see that we're missing one of these so far, so it's like the slug. Yes, they have a legendary slug. So, and then we're gonna add lastly the Diplin. So that's gonna do it for this video. So we definitely have more. If you want to support a new upcoming YouTuber like myself, just give me a like and subscribe. I don't really, I don't have much else to say besides that. I mean, the only way you can get more viewers is if people like and subscribe and send my video out to other people. If you want to see me open actual Pokemon cards, I did that in my last video. I titled it Bad Luck. I opened up Surging Sparks, and you can see if I pulled anything good or if I didn't pull anything at all. So I'll see you in the next video. Happy December.